I see the boxing world going back and forth with this Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson situation. And we get on Gervonta. We know, what the deal is with him. We done talked about him before. So as far as what Gervonta doing in the game of boxing, he's pretty much covered. You know what I'm saying? We got this dude mapped out. But what I peeped and what I noticed that people do not realize, and I can get why you probably can't really realize what's in front of your face, and that is Shakur Stevenson. I want you to take a very good look at Shakur Stevenson. Study him very closely. Watch his movements. Watch what he's been doing, which is pretty much getting on Twitter, which is some super nerdy, annoying. God, that kid just needs to stay off the internet. I don't know what it is with him, but I'm going to digress. In case you guys haven't paid attention, but the signs is there. Shakur, as much as he loved running his mouth about fighting this guy, about fighting that guy, Shakur's out here pump faking. I'm surprised more of you haven't figured it out yet. Shakur is out here pump fake. Shakur really don't want these fights that he's claiming to everybody that he wants. Because look what happened when he gets in a situation to take these fights, being a very talented fighter or somebody who outweighs people in skill by a ton. It's mighty weird that the guy don't want to take a risk with himself. And when he gets in this position, he's always asking more than what he's really worth. So shit really falls apart. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, it appears that Shakur Stevenson don't really want to do the legwork. When you talk about Shakur versus Gervonta Tank Davis, to be honest with you, as much as I would like to see it and want to see it, believe it or not, it's a premature fight. You can get way more out of that fight if Shakur would simply raise his profile. That's it. Now, I get it. Gervonta, he don't really do much either, but he already has the residuals and the side effects of somebody that does, meaning he know how to put asses in seats, meaning he knows how to get people attention, whether it's by hate, default, knockout, it doesn't matter. He knows how to garner the attention. He knows how to get it. Okay. Shakur needs to do something along the levels that raises up his stock, at least somewhat, not just talking shit on Twitter. Because if you did that, the fight would be much more bigger for both of them, money wise, you know what I'm saying? As far as viewership wise, all the way around. But if you pay close attention to Shakur, he's backed out of situations that a lot of us felt he should have bit down on. He's not very clear about what's going on, has a whole lot to say, but don't like to explain nothing. This is why he's always getting into it with people on the internet, which once again, he needs to keep his ass off the internet. But they're poking holes in his stories, in his game. And if you pay close attention, you can tell that Shakur is really not about that life. I know it may hurt some of y'all to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I done said on this a while, but I've been studying him. Shakur is not about that life as much as he likes to claim. Because like I said before, and just like I wrote this fool on Twitter, I told him, you may say whatever you say about Devin Haney, but this is what I know for sure. If you offered Devin Haney the same offer that he offered you, I know Devin Haney would have took it. We all know that because he has walked it like he's talking. He has demonstrated it. When most people was against him taking the fight or going to Australia, he did it anyway, and he did it for the low. Not only that, he signed up to go do it again. People were also against that. Okay? So it shows that Devin Haney, he knows how to gamble with his talent. He actually believes in himself enough to put himself behind enemy lines and in a detrimental situation because he believed he could come out on top. And that's why he's the youngest undisputed lightweight champion today. Without risk, there's no reward. And when I seen Shakur Stevenson at the end of, the Oscar Valdez fight, when I seen him look up at that clock and decided to run the rest of the round, I knew right then. I knew right then. To add on top of that, Shakur is one of those people, he can dish it. But I guarantee you this is true. And only time will tell if I'm really accurate. Shakur can dish it, but he can't take it. That's the truth. He can dish it, but he can't take it. And in this sport, if you can't take what you can dish, when you reach a certain level, your ass is in trouble. He can't take it. He not cut like that. He don't got dog really. He's skilled to the gills, but he don't got no dog. Okay? Like I said, in that fight, when he looked up at that clock, it let me know everything about him. It let me know everything about him. So yes, I would love to see that fight. But the truth is, Tank Davis don't want to fight no Shakur, and Shakur don't want to fight no Tank Davis. There it is. I said it in case you ain't figured it out. Neither one of these guys want to fight each other. Just to be honest. Study them. It's not hard to figure out. You guys should get to the point now, you should be able to peep these holes in their game. I do. I can see it from across the street, blindfolded and behind a brick wall. It ain't hard to tell, man. Neither one of these guys want to fight each other, man. Neither one. Because look at the positions they get in and they flop. So, I get it. I would love to see the fight too, but the truth of the matter is, Gervonta don't want to fight Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur Stevenson really don't want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. That's really just the gist of it. And I'm putting it out there just in case you don't know or you haven't noticed it. And if you don't think I'm telling the truth, only time will tell. But we know my record in that shit. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Vane, I'm out.